in the game.
EA Sports is in the game!
This is a college football playoff semifinal at the Orange Bowl. It's the Texas Longhorns against the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Platt. Tremendous build-up for this semifinal game. Holly Rowe joins us in the sidelines with some of the key storylines. Holly?
Hey guys, checking in with the Texas head coach before the game. This team is expected to be here. That's the hardest thing about coming into the game here today and this kickoff. These are the big dogs. Everybody thought they would be competing for a national championship, but they barely squeaked by in a win last week. They are going to have to be better, eliminate some of their mistakes, and showcase why people thought they would be in the conversation for national champion and play a little bit stronger and better today. It all starts with this opening series and better execution for this team. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Just gets the pass away, but took a shot that time. You can just feel it. There's always extra juice in the Big Ten and the SEC collide. The SEC, of course, dominating the championship landscape for more than a decade, but the Big Ten flexing now, Joel, 3 years in a row.
Well, Chris, to be the best, you got to beat the best. And the title is going to go through one of these two conferences in order for the Big Ten to...
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch! And it works. The first down to the 35.
Well, this is the advantage of a good quality big tight end, is that he can basically just post up the defense on a third down and you create a first down for your offense. This is the type of mismatch that I think they should exploit the rest of the day.
They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. The Buckeyes offense is on the move now. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. One of the things about this expanded playoff bracket that fans find so attractive, you're going to get numerous collisions between the two dominant conferences in the sport, the Big Ten and the SEC.
What a treat it is, Chris, because we know these conferences are the deepest and the best conferences in college football. And when we get a matchup like this, it's time to just sit back and enjoy it. What a day.
Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range. Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
He's past the marker, still on his feet. Look out, he's got space ahead. He was out of bounds, just short of the 15.
Well, you get into these big games in the playoff, every first down feels big, and here the opportunity to scramble and move the chains. This is just a terrific job by the quarterback. I've always said, Chris, and it's even more important here in this situation, you've got to be able to scramble for 2, 3, 4 first downs a game, move the chains with your legs as a quarterback, and here he's able to do that.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. But a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid. Line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
The key to third down success is being good on first down, and here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
To throw, it's Manning. Looking for the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Coleman. And that gained enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. First down here for this offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
Caught behind the line. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. They continue to feed their reliable wide receiver. Joe, he told us he came to this program to play for a championship, and he's got his opportunity here.
This has just been such a tremendous fit. You come in here, obviously this program wanted to target the wide receiver position and bring someone in to solidify the outside. Meanwhile, he wanted to come in and compete for a championship, get more opportunities and more targets. All of those things have happened.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. 3rd and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a 1st down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Caught by the receiver. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Longhorns looking to use the up-tempo offense here. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texas, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Very satisfying drive, but perhaps a relief to finally get into the end zone to match the score from the other side in this playoff game.
Chris, it can certainly present some nervy moments when you go down in a big game and be able to answer and match this score. This is a huge moment for this offense and this team, and now they can play with a bit more freedom, in particular on the defensive side, maybe get a little bit more aggressive. I think trying to create a turnover or a short field for their offense on the ensuing possession is going to be a big moment.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, look out. He's got open space. Tackle made after a big gain. Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. Dropping back. It's Sayan. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Here's the 2nd down play. There's the handoff. Fights through the tackler. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable 3rd down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a 3rd down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
Running play called on 3rd and short. He's got space. And they finally get him down, but a huge gain to wrap up this 1st quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, you hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
This just feels like 2 steps forward and 1 step back. They get the explosive play on the previous snap, and the defense is able to get right back in and get to the quarterback and create the sack. Really good job by them. But I will say, you've got to maintain and sustain the momentum as an offense. They need to get right back on the horse and try to create some positivity.
Caught quickly. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff, and they're getting him going early in this one.
Back to pass. It's Sayan. Touchdown, Buckeyes! This offense really clicking.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Texas offense comes back out on the field. First down, looking to throw the football. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is dropped incomplete when it had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football and create contact to knock it loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
I'm always a fan of an offense being aggressive and taking a shot down the field, and I really love these 4 vertical routes, Chris. This is a concept that I used to love throwing, but as a quarterback, you've got to identify the coverage, and then you got to stand in there and make a quality throw. Here, I just don't feel like he get.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. And he's wrapped up after a solid return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Keeping it on the ground here. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
Makes a quick catch. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on first down. This offense continues to just gain yards on first down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at him.
Makes the catch. Can he get in? Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That is not how you want to start this drive. Other than turning it over, that's about the worst thing that can happen. Now they're way behind the chains and they're off schedule. And Chris, at this point, you're looking to maybe get half of this back. The only thing that you should be trying to do on this second down play call is get to a position where you've got third and manageable to try to move the sticks.
Let's see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
To defend the screen well, the defense, you've got to recognize what's going on right away. I thought that their recognition was just a touch slow, but credit them in the pursuit and getting back on track and making this tackle before the running back can get a first down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. Longhorns will have to punt this one away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. The fair catch made at the 25-yard line. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5 extra yards after contact.
They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, that's as easy as it gets for an offense, just handing the football off, the offensive line doing some work. They have done a great job today running the football, and here on first down, you move the chains, you just continue to get that ball moving down the field.
And the pressure's on. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
To throw, it's saying. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Football comes out. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, and they sack him. The pass rush making a big impact.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Chris, they're kind of forced into that situation. Really, it was a product of the sack on the last play. And now you've got to force the ball down the field. Never want to be in that situation as a quarterback where you feel like you have to press it down the field. This one falls incomplete, and this team's likely going to have to punt.
He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. He's going to hand this off. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Body blows, body blows, body blows. You run the football like this, you gain 5, you gain 6, time and time again. That play action pass is going to be at your disposal. You can get to the RPO. Everything on offense becomes easier. This line is doing a great job. This pack is running hard.
Buckeyes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, that is too easy right down the center of that defense. Great job by this offensive line, in particular in the middle of that offensive line. Guard, center, guard. Getting the job done, covering up color, and that's an easy run for a big gain from this back.
Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it 2nd and long. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, in the completion. This offense has been hard to stop here in the first half, and they punch it in and build the lead before the break. From the shotgun, drops back. Here comes the rush. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Play action here on first down. Quick throw, testing the middle. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Boy, that is such good timing by the defender. Chris, they're trying to get the ball to the tight end, but right as the ball arrives, you can tell there's some contact there, and he's able to jar it loose and create the incompletion.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Back to pass. It's Manning. Makes the ground. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds, but a big chunk play moves the ball near the 50.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Just time enough for one more play in the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
This quarterback has been under duress all day long, and here it's much of the same. He's hit as he throws, creating the incompletion. They've got to shore up this protection.
Hand off to the single back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
The defense has got to start committing more guys to stopping the run because on these quarterback runs, think about it, Chris, you're adding a hat as the offense, and that's why it's such an advantage. He's obviously got the athleticism to do so, and here he picks up a huge gain. Nice explosive run from the quarterback.
So second down after the incompletion. Dropping back, it's Manning. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, we knew this offense was going to attack on the edges and on the perimeter. And we knew that the defense would have to tackle in space. They're doing that great on this play. And now the offense is behind the chains.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Well, we've seen it all day long. This defense is right time, right place, and again, they hold them. It has been a frustrating day for this offense.
Seventh play of the drive coming up. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Running back grabs it on a screen. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing with great pursuit and leverage, good tackling in space, and now it's fourth down.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. To the air, it's Manning. Bringing pressure. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over. And they're stopped. It's a turnover on downs.
Boy, that's a frustrating situation. Fourth down, you feel like you can connect there, and the timing just wasn't there, and it just falls incomplete. Credit the defense. They made life difficult on this offense, and the quarterback was just never in rhythm on that snap.
They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. So the catch sets up second and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. The Buckeyes pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. They continue to lean in the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you'll love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Touchdown, Ohio State. Great connection there for 6 points.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Longhorns offense takes the field. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so second and 6.
Well, these run plays don't look like much, but I'm telling you they are vital to keep them on schedule, create those short yardage second and third down opportunities.
Looking to pass, it's Manning. Here comes the pressure. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do. As they talked to us in our meetings leading up to this game, they said, we've got to hurry this quarterback, get him off of his spot, and disrupt the timing of the passing game. And here, he is clearly hurried by this pass rush.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
Second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
I know it doesn't look like much, but I really like that play. Chris, first of all, you're getting yourself in a more manageable third down situation. And the entire point of this thing is to move the chains. So creating this situation is not bad for the offense.
On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they'll set up now for the extra point drop. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a second and short. The Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Someone moved this a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense getting set. It's second down. Dropping back. It's Manning. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. That's good for a first down near the 40. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
You see an offense that runs these drag routes well, it is really tough to stop, almost impossible to stop. And the whole key for the offense is really about timing. It's about the quarterback getting that ball out of his hand on time and then accurately hitting the wide receiver in stride. If that happens, there's really nothing the defense can do.
Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, this protection has been an issue all day long, and here again the quarterback is hit as he throws the football. He just has never been comfortable, and another incompletion for this offense.
And here's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Pass rush closing in. Ball scooped up by the defense. They get him down after a short return, but a turnover created by this defense. Big moment.
This was a concern for this offense the entire week. This pass rush is very good. And with the quarterback's eyes down the field, he's not protecting the football. That is a beautiful job by this defensive line, getting home and getting the ball out. First down for their offense. Well, this seems like a case of too little, too late for this defense. They have not gotten many stops today at all. And here, they finally get a stop, but what does it really do for you? You're down by, what, 4 or 5 possessions?
To throw, it's Sayin. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
And there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Ohio State is on top here, Joel. This has been thorough domination through three quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking for some space. It's Jackson. Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll ride the back again here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. One, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. They go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joel, they go to it trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. They'll hand it off. Oh, and he did not get there. The defense rising up against this elite third down offense. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's really solid defense, being gap sound here in their defensive front seven. And they're doing a great job against this run game. They knew that that was going to be a point of emphasis here today. They wanted to stop the run first, and they're doing that.
Defense is coming after him. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Lets it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
Man, seeing a passing game in rhythm is so fun to watch, and here this quarterback is clearly in rhythm, playing with a lot of confidence, and he gets this ball all the way down the field. It's a nice play by the wide receiver. It's just great execution all the way around.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Coming after him. Caught on the outside. It's Brown. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, it's certainly too little and too late here in the playoff, and you would have loved to have seen them have some success earlier in the game, in particular running the football, but they just weren't able to do it. And, Chris, how disappointing for this group of seniors. These guys will be leaving for the draft. I mean, this is it. This is the last time they're going to be in this uniform.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. Leaning on the run game here. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
Well, that's exactly what you want to see as an offensive play caller, is your guys up front winning the line of scrimmage here late in this game, fourth quarter, and able to run the football on first down. That's just beautiful stuff up front.
Now it's second down here. Same tailback, another carry.
What a feeling it must be. You get into this playoff scenario and you play this well, in particular on the offensive side, build a big lead, and now you're starting to look ahead, Chris. This next round of the playoffs, the matchups that could potentially happen. I'll tell you what, I'm excited for this group.
Buckeyes pick up enough for a first down.
This group has been so impressive all day long, built this big lead, and now they're just running out the string. And I got to tell you, the mark of a great team is a team that can run the football when the opposition knows that they want to run the football. That's exactly what they're doing here.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They're going to get that trophy. Certainly something important to celebrate. But Joel, these semifinal games are always tricky because they can't celebrate for long. The ultimate game now awaits them.
We are exactly right. As big of a hurdle as this is, and what a wonderful accomplishment it is, the biggest hurdle and the biggest accomplishment is still ahead. They've got to go and play for a national title. That's where their focus needs to go 100% as quickly as possible.
So now the final two teams remain standing to battle for this season's national championship. We'll see you there. For Joel Klatt and Holly Rowe, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.